Yeah, the answer I think is no, Gray. Good thought, though, to check. It's important. Because you never know. Also, this is kind of in the way of smithing. Just saying. Okay. Do. See if we can get two more plates knocked out. Boop. And boop. Okay, make a couple lanterns. I'm going to put a lantern here in the smithy. And a lantern outside for light. And then I'm going to grind up some grain. And we can make two things. We'll make a couple of pies. Heat up our ovens, make a couple of pies, and make a couple of batches of bread. This is where I wish I had like an option for a super baby windmill at the very beginning, but I think that's the whole point of the running water and the water wheel. Although I haven't looked at the recipe for that. I don't know. Maybe it's still also horrible with resin and fat. I mean, I say horrible. It's not horrible. We're gonna put you back in there for a second. It's about to get too cold to work. Oh, and a bellows. As soon as we have... Can I make... I think I can make a crappy bellows out of our pelt. We're not doing iron yet, but it's around the corner. As soon as I find some. Someday. It's also the reason I've been jumping in caves so much. Someday I'll find some iron. I just don't think we have iron in this neck of the woods. I think I might have to go north to mountainy places. Northward ho! Nice. Lantern. Lantern. Sometimes just some quick smithing is all you need. Okay. Speaking of lantern, let's put one on my offhand. And all of my quartz is upstairs. I need quartz and the candles. Yep. Let's make 3. And I like these little ones. 3 lanterns. Ha ha ha. And I still have 7 candles. It's miraculous. Oops. That shift clicked into my hotbar. It's hilarious. Okay, we have one in here. Let's put one outside. Because light outside would be nice. And put one in here. Probably on this wall. So if I take my lantern off my... Ah, look at that! No lantern in my hand. Light in the workshop. That is amazing. Like, we have a torch holder. And I have these 2 things, but not the same. I'd like to put one under here for our work area, or maybe right here. So that lights our work area and the leather and the basement. And maybe this one can go... Oh my god, come back to me. Wait, if I don't hold it, where do we need the light the most? Yeah, back in this corner. So maybe here. That's good porch light. Oh, it's so much better. Yes. Yes, to all the lanterns. Yay! It's like fire, water. All the good things. Okay, you know what else we need? These need to go in their own bin. So that I don't have to fight them in my wooden storage. So I think I grabbed... Didn't I throw one of the extra bins in here? I did. Oh my. Is there room? Not really. Just gonna stack it right here for now. Storage is so hard. Oh, it's so nice and bright out here. That's perfect. Even in the dark and the rain, we can see. I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, it's dark and rainy. Let's make some bread. And cook things in our oven to be cozy. Yes, yes. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to make some pies. Let's use some of the random grain we have. Flax I want to feed the animals. We should get plenty with the rice and stuff. And then what do I want to make pies out of? Probably... Also, I was uninformed. You can mix meat and vegetables now in pies. I'm so excited about that. You can make an actual pot pie. Like, we'll have to look at it. Okay, quern. I was working on calcinated flint. Let's do... Let me see if I can find the recipe for vintage story pie. Okay. Stackable up to 32. It has grain because of the crust. Well, we need a table. We need to make a table. We'll do that. You fill them 4 times. 2 ingredients are needed for every level of filling. So 4 bread per... Oop, thank you. That's rice flour. I don't see updated... Rice gives you great saturation. I think they do based on what grain you're using. I don't know that they are better than making the soup pots full of stuff. Other than the fact that you can get more things in a pie. But you still cut a pie into 4 pieces. So the pie overall has more saturation, but each piece might have less than what you could put in a bowl of soup, if that makes sense. And the bread for the pie is less satiety than if you'd cooked it into bread. So the dough. So yeah, I'm just reading the wiki. We'll see. We'll see if this is... I found pies to be less calorie dense than good soups. Like, if you cook raw meat and cabbage... Or, not, yeah. Red meat and cabbage, I think in vanilla is the best you can get. Okay, the other fancy thing about pies and bread is that you need water to make the dough. So the good news is you can just use a bucket. And it's 1 for 1. So each bucket of water will give you 10 dough. You can use a jar, sorry, a jug, or even a bowl. So like if you wanted to use a bowl instead, I could eat the rest of this. You can fill your bowl with water, so you don't have to have a bucket. And you can still make individual doughs with your bowl, because it only takes 1 liter of water. So now I have rice dough and amaranth dough. And I'm going to grab, nope, not logs, boards, because I need to make a table. Wooden table is just a U of boards. Fantastic. You have to make pies on a board, on a table. But bread is just cooked in the oven like a normal thing. And we're gonna fill up our ovens. 6. I am also going to light the fires underneath first, and we're gonna experiment and see if that heats the ovens. It's supposed to. Ah, look at it. Look at them going up. Oh, that's badass. Okay, we are also going to go ahead and set these, because it takes a minute for them to get up to temperature. I'm going to grab my... I didn't bring anything to... Oh, I do have stuff to make pies out of. Okay. This is the experiment. Let's do rice. So as soon as you set dough down on a table, it uses 2 dough. And I'm going to do meat, meat, veggie, veggie. Aww. Why can't you mix it? Okay, I'm just going to fill it up with meat, and then you have to cap it with the same dough. And if you click it again, it'll change the top. You can also click it with a knife. So let's do that again. Only this time with onions. And click it so that it gets a cool top. And then let's make 1 more onion pie. So we have stuff to stack. Oops. And if I can use a knife to make it. So I want my onion pies to stack. And they have to have the same pattern to stack. So we cook our pies. They have 2 stages that are important. They have cooked and then like burned. You can get the last longer burned. But I like them just regular cooked. And you can watch them. Look, they're rising. They're actually getting bigger in the oven. It's one of the coolest mechanics in this whole game. See, they're getting brown. It says part baked. Oh, they got poofier. And then they will change color when they're done. Baking requires you watching the oven, in case that was unclear. That one's done. That one's done. Let's put this in, and let's put some bread. You can cook 4 bread at a time. So onion pie, grain and vegetable saturation, fresh for 11 days. We gotta watch both. I'm just gonna make all this amaranth dough, amaranth bread. I think we can make 1 more pie. Let's make another onion pie, this time with the amaranth. And we'll do the fancy diagonal. And I'll cook that when this comes out. You need 8 of whatever you're cooking to put in a pie, because you stack it 4 times and each time has to be 2. So you need 8 of those ingredients to make a pie. Okay, part baked. Smoked red meat pie. Done. Beautiful. Let's cook the amaranth pie, and amaranth bread is done. Ooh, it's exciting. So the bread has 300 saturation. It's good for 11 days. It's good road food. And in the basement, you can set it on a shelf and it'll last for a while. How do the Dana's mod sandwiches compare? I do have that mod. Oh, I forgot. Now that we have bread, we should make one. Is that one done? No, that's part baked. If you accidentally pull it out, you can put it back in. And my heat has run out in the oven, but I'm lighting the fires underneath to keep the oven hot. And we'll do the same on the other side, because I'm going to put bread in the other side as well. We'll cook 4 in each this time. Right click to get it out of the oven. Onion pie is done. Put this other bread in there. So the amaranth grain was 960 saturation. The rice grain with the same vegetable contents is 1120. It's interesting. So the way to eat your pies, you can either set them on the floor, set them on the table is nice too. And a cooked pie, if you right click it, will turn into slices. And each slice is 280 saturation. Oh, I only ate part of it. Wow, so it's very saturated. Good to know. Okay, that stacks. If you make your pies identical, same ingredients and same crust design, they will stack. Gotta wash my bread. And I'll cut up the onion pie. I don't think they last longer leaving them as whole pie shaped, but then you can put them on a shelf. But I'm just gonna stick them in our storage down there. Amaranth bread, you're done. Oops. And you're done. See, I burned one piece. Charred. But look how long it lasts. 23 days. Its saturation goes down, but it lasts longer, which is cool. So if you want super long travel bread, like, you can make yourself a stack of charred bread. Okay, my pie in my hand is fresh for 11 days. And down in the cellar is fresh for 41 days. Which is fantastic. Oops, wrong bucket. And my bread in my hand is fresh for 10 days. And in the cellar is fresh for 80. And the charred bread in the cellar is good for 1.6 years. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna keep a couple of pieces of bread because I do want to try the Dana Can I Cook mod. And I'm just gonna take a bunch of crap up there with me, like carrots and onions. And I think I need a cutting board. Let's see. Let us find out. Cutting board. Oak. It is, beeswax. Okay. Oh, or fat. Wait, let me look at that again. Beeswax, fat. Beeswax or fat. Okay, I have 4 beeswax somewhere. Just have to find them. Where are you? I just saw them. They're in a container. That's all rot. Aha! I found it. It's in the weird mob drop thing. Okay, so, and we need 3 oak boards, which I meant to grab. 2, 3. Beautiful. Beeswax. Like so. Cutting board, oak. Okay. Set it down. Nice. Let's go. Bread with a knife makes sliced bread. Okay, so now I put sliced bread, and I should be able to put meat. Nope. There's bread. How do I do this? Oh, onion. Okay, I couldn't put smoked meat. I could put carrot. I put 2 carrots. I put 2 carrots and 2 onions. Can I put a mushroom on there? I can put mushrooms on there. Can I put pie on there? No. So this has 2 onion, 2 carrot, 2 puffball. Oh my god. What else can we put in there? Can't do smoked meat. Like, that seems like a compatibility issue with primitive survival. Can I put some fennel? Let's try. Let's try fennel. Let's try green. Let's put 1 parsnip. 1 cabbage. Oh my god, this is so cool. This might be my new favorite food thing. It'll depend on how long they last, right? Okay, fennel? Yes. 2 fennels, yes. Parsnip? Sure. Cabbage? Oh, nice. Okay, so this contains 2 onion, 2 carrot, 2 puffball, 2 fennel, 1 parsnip, 1 cabbage. And if I put the bread on top, now I have a sandwich. Oh my god. It's 1360 saturation total. That's more than you could ever get. Also, it's fresh for 11 days. I guess it takes on the freshness of the bread. Look at that divine thing. Did I try grain? I forgot. Can I have bread with my bread? This is my dream. Bread with my bread. I can make a bread sandwich! Oh my god! This is so... Oh, okay, it maxed out. So it's got a maximum of... How many things are on there? 17 items. Oh, can I remove things? No, I think you're screwed. Can I put... Okay, you can only put 16 items. And I can't put bread on top. It's good for 11 days. It only has 630 saturation. That's an open-faced grain sandwich. It's like I put oatmeal on my bread. It's freaking great. My pie still has saturation. Okay, I'm gonna put my 2 flax in the basement and my 1 slice of bread. Okay, so I can make it. You can make open-faced sandwiches. That is super groovy. Fresh for 11 days. Can I put you on a shelf? Yes. And it's good for 40 days on a shelf. I'm going to put my open-faced grain sandwich on here. That's amazing. Okay, my onion pie is good for 10 days. How are you on a shelf? 40 days. That's fantastic. Okay, highly recommend, Gray. Fried egg sandwich. Rabbit and parchment or linen for long refreshment. You sound like, this is my favorite thing is to make, when I make breakfast sandwiches, I will make 2. And the second one I will wrap in wax paper and keep for later. It's making me hungry. Jeez Louise. So the sandwiches work. That mod is Dana Can Cook. DanaCanCook. I think it's the same Dana from Dana's Mods. All of her configure everything, Dana tweaks, etc. Curzar, how's it going, friend? You not sure you'd trust a sandwich that's been sitting on a shelf in your basement for 40 days? That fair. Very fair. I think it would depend on the basement. I mean, I guess you might end up with some mold on it, potentially. Potentially. But yeah, definitely a success. Dana can cook. The best of the new Dana mods. I love it. I love it a lot. How are you today, sir? How is your world going? I haven't caught up with your latest jungle adventures. I mean, desert adventures, sorry. Gray says absolutely fired apple biscuit sandwiches. You always make more so you can have them later. You're watching a bit during your lunch break? Well, I'm happy to have you. We just finished experimenting with food. The next thing I want to do... What's on my list? Okay, we found K-Pock and Acacia. Did not find Ebony or Purple Heart. I mean, we found the Purple Heart, but no seed. Plants, flowers, ruins for decor. You love my cozy treehouse? Thank you very much. It's a work in progress. We like. I had visions of some... I'm sure you're familiar with this. I had visions of this, like, delicate fairy-like structure that wrapped up around the tree into the sky, and I ended up with something much more practical, which I think is fine. The temple is ever-growing. I was watching you chisel your heart out the other day. It's always inspiring to me. I'm like, oh, I should chisel that. Because if Curzar can make crazy, insane pillars, so can we. Okay. Rain. Go away. Let's see what's happening in Pigland. I think it's time to make our pig sorter. Gray says you watched a bit of the desert stream. Yeah, it's a huge difference from the beginning, isn't it? I love watching early days. Oh, I have a... Is that a deer? It is. Can I keep it? Also, how do we end up with more pigs? I mean, I know how Mother Nature works, but really... Okay, let's do another one of those. Oh, hi piggies. What are you? You're a fallow deer. Well, welcome to the party, kid. Okay, here's what we want to do. I want to turn this into the actual sorting pen that the babies drop into. And I think that means we're going to have to run the barn that direction. Because I'm not sure I have enough room to go this way. Or maybe not. Maybe we do... feeding, sorting, run up the ramp, over here, up to feeding. Maybe we do have enough room. Because I like to not have to cut my trees down. Okay, so the way this is going to work is we are going to plan the entirety of the rest of the build first, and then I will let the pigs free. So if y'all are going in here, that means the grid is something like this. Yes and yes. And that means we're going to walk up this direction. We're going to construct and then decorate later. And if you are 3 down, where's feeding? This way. So you're going to go up the stairs this direction. And who knows how big that is. Okay, that's going to be solid. They have to walk the 2 blocks. So my stairs need to start here.